This might be a bit of a niche video, but if you're someone who bought a Predator gasoline auger and you let somebody else use it before you even take it out of the box, and then it sits at their house for a year, and you bring it home and you try to crank it and it won't crank at all, you tear both your rotator cuffs trying to get this thing cranked and it just won't crank, and then you fling it across the yard, allegedly, then you pick it up and upon further inspection you realize that your fuel lines are completely gone from the gas that's been sitting in it. Well, I don't know how you got here, but this might be the video for you. So here are the parts we need. This box has a new carburetor, fuel line, everything. This is like the all-in-one, all you should need for a carburetor problem for one of these things. It was $13 and some change on Amazon. But I think this is all I really need. These are the fuel lines. These are the fuel lines that the gas ate. 2 different sets was $7. And I just went ahead and bought these because I didn't want to have to. This looked like it just had fuel line in it and maybe one of these grommets. I didn't want to have to cut it, measure it, $7 for 2 of them with 2 filters. I just figured I'd go ahead and do it this way and ain't got to worry about it. Here's a closer look at those parts. These are just what they should look like. These were gone. I'm talking about the fuel just absolutely just disintegrated the other one. So this is the 2 new pair for $7, 7 and some change. Might say $8. Here is the carburetor kit. All I need out of here. And look, this is the whole thing. Look, there's a gasket that's already come out. I mean, it's got spark plug. It's probably the cheapest spark plug you can get, but spark plugs ain't cheap no more. It was $13 for this whole thing. Yeah, see, here's the line that came with this. I didn't want to have to measure it, so I just went with these. There's the primer bulb I need, and that's really the only reason I bought this, was for the primer bulb. Here's the new carburetor. It's a whopper. Oh, it came with 2. Sweet. I thought I was going to have to rob this one off. Man, that's even better. If this don't work and the carburetor is clogged up, well, I don't have to order another carburetor and wait on it, so might as well. And I got a new spark plug. Just another filter. Yep, another filter. Gasket. So if you got one of these Predator engines and your carburetor's f***ed up, $13 and some change, you can be back on the road. All right, let's jump in here and see if we can figure all this out. Hey. I really don't know how I'm going to replace this bulb because, as you can see, there's not much room in here to get anything. I don't know if I need to take this thing off because it's got too much junk in it, but I mean, it's got a filter, so I mean, it's pretty bad. I mean, it's pretty bad, but I mean, this thing's got a filter on it, so it shouldn't get into the carburetor. So I don't think I'm going to worry about it. The only reason I may have to take that thing off is to get the damn tank off of it, which, now that I'm looking at it, might not be as big an endeavor as I thought. You know what? Screw it. Let's just take it off so I can find some Allen wrenches around here. What do you know? A brand new pack still in the thing. Well, that's convenient because at least I know none of them are missing. You know how some guys can look at a bolt and go, "Oh, yep, that's 3/8. Oh, that looks like a 12." Not me. I have absolutely. That's a superpower that I don't think I'll ever get. Partly because I can barely read tape measure, but secondly, my brain don't work like that. Mounted on a truck. I gotta stop looking at the viewfinder. That's what I gotta do. I know that probably makes me look cross-eyed or something. Oh, yeah, that's all I gotta do. Those 2 bolts should get that puppy right out of there. That's not even metal. I don't know why I thought that was metal. Phillips. Where my Phillips head screwdrivers at? Ain't no telling. All right, this looks like it'll be easy enough to get out. You basically just have 2 screws on top, and then you see down in there, I get the light in there, you got a Phillips head screw there, Phillips head screw down in there. Gas tank should come off. Should be easier than what I originally thought it was going to be. Don't you do it. Okay, all right. Felt like she was going to strip there for a second. Did I get this one? Come on, don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh. It's the best feeling in the world. Second best feeling. How long of a bolt are you? There's no way you're in there now. Yeah, you are. Why are you? Yeah, look how long that bolt was. That was a real long bolt, wasn't it? Get out of there. Look how long it is. You're supposed to be so good at autofocus. Come on. Where you at? My head's not even in it. Anyway, it's not very long. I have to work on that. I see people do this. What they do? How they do it? Is that it? Is it doing it now? Now, well, hell, I can't see if I'm even got it in the camera. Okay, hold up. Got it there. Hand over. No, they do this. That's what it is. The hell was that? There it is. Hey, we're learning videography. Let me get this out of here and I'll show you kind of the leftovers of the fuel line that was in there. Is it bad that I really want to run hot water in here? It's probably not the smartest thing to do. I'm going to do it anyway. Little piece of pipe, don't you go down the drain. Come here. I want to show everybody. Stop. I kind of smushed it in the sink over there, but look at this gas. See if I can remember my trick. What do I do? Wait, how'd I do it? I don't think I can do that and do it in my hand. Is it like that? Yeah, oh, are you getting that? See that? It's hard to not want to peek around, but can you see that? Pretty sure this is all that's left of the filter. And look, this is the new filter that came, and this is all that's left of the old one. Gas is bad, okay? You get it. I should really probably not put I'm not gonna put soap in it. It would be super dumb. Hell, they should have just made everything out of whatever plastic this is, because this thing's fine. It's holding in there good. Should have just made it all out of that. So good. Don't tell anybody I did that. All right. You know what? I really don't even think there's any water left in here. I mean, it's Louisiana anyway. There's like 400% humidity here, so there's water in the air. What's a little few drops in a gas tank gonna hurt? Oh, please just don't bust. I'm trying to get this on here. This is a tight fit. I need to replace primer bulb, put all of it back together, and see if this thing will crank. All right, now we can try to get this primer bulb replaced. Try not to lose the screws while doing it. Whole thing wants to come off. Pulling these screws out of here. We don't need anything falling out. We just want to get this little plate off of here. Place the bulb in and out. Nobody even knew we were here. Quick little in and out. Well, now that I know these screws are 8 feet long, I don't have to worry about them falling out and losing them. And out. Okay, there's that part. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and throw one of these back in here just to hold everything while I'm jacking with this bulb. Let me get my primer bulb removal tool here. Think, there it is. Put this new one on her, just like so. Put this back on here without anything falling off. Pretty sure it went like that. Doubt you want to watch me put all 4 of these screws back in there. You got better things to do. I don't even know why you're watching this. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, you know. It's not the hardest job in the world, or I wouldn't be doing it. I'm by no means a mechanic. All right, there's that part. We got that in. Now we got to put this tank back on here. We got a new light position. Is that better or worse? These little pieces here, I think, just fell off the bottom. They're just little rubber insulators. Need to put our gas tank back in here. Little metal piece back in here. Top of that, little groove it fits in. Put our bolts back in the top. Get these bad boys back in here so I can get this screw in here without dropping it. Gotta hold your mouth right, or get a pair of pliers. Where them pliers at? All right, here we go. Now, I dropped it. Come on out. Come on out. Where are you at? Boy, oh boy. I knew this was too good to be true. Things were going way too easy. Something had to happen. The bad part is I don't hear that thing jingle jangling around in there anymore. So what did it fall into? Where did it go? There's like fins and in there. Okay, so maybe there is a point to this video. Maybe the point is when you inevitably drop a screw in it like I just did, don't do that. Because it just Houdinis. Well, I got the screw out. This is the one with the filter. I'm going to assume that it's the one going to the bigger connector with the barb on it. Get that one pushed on there. Well, fingers crossed now it'll run. Alright, let's put some fuel in it and see if the sucker will run now. Please, for the love of God. Should be enough. See if our primer bulb is priming. I don't know if you can even see it from over there. Getting some fuel in there. Alright, start, run, choke. Alright, hopefully this works. I gotta get some gloves because I already blew a damn blister on my finger the other day trying to get this thing to start. I got soft little hands. Damn pull cord hits me right in the wrong spot. Oh, is it off? Please tell me it was off. Nope, it was on. All right, here we go. Well, there it is. We fixed it. It's the most I've heard it run since I've owned it. Well, there you go. $7 fuel line and a $13 carburetor kit. Really, for $8, back up and going. That's how you do it.